They called it the Fortress, a prison so secure, so impenetrable, even its blueprints were classified. Escape was considered impossible. Then one day, a prisoner simply vanished. No alarms, no witnesses, no trace. He didn't break out. He outsmarted it. This is the story of an escape that humiliated authorities, stunned security experts, and proved that even the tightest walls can be breached if your mind is sharper than the bars around you. Meet Pascal Payet, a career criminal, a mastermind of high-stakes robberies, and most notably, a man who refused to stay locked up. In 2001, he was serving time in France's Lunens prison for armed robbery and murder. It was a modern fortress, heavily guarded, high-tech, and full of hardened inmates. Payet wasn't just any prisoner. He was methodical, intelligent, patient, and unlike most inmates, he saw prison as a puzzle, one that he could and would solve. On October 12, 2001, the unthinkable happened. A helicopter landed in the Lunens prison courtyard. A rope was lowered. Payet climbed aboard, and within minutes, he was gone. The operation was military-level precise. The helicopter had been hijacked. The pilot forced at gunpoint. The guards? Completely unprepared. It was France's first helicopter prison escape. And Payet didn't just vanish, he became a legend. He was recaptured in 2003, in Spain. The French authorities promised it would never happen again. Payet was moved to a high-security facility, solitary confinement, rotated between prisons constantly. No routines, no loopholes. But Pascal was already thinking ahead. He understood one truth. People build walls. But walls are built by humans, and every human makes mistakes. In 2007, just 4 years later, it happened again. Another helicopter. Another daring lift. This time, Payet didn't just escape. He helped break out 3 other inmates as well. He was now public enemy number 1. French authorities were humiliated. The media dubbed him the Ghost. What made Payet different wasn't violence. It was vision. He didn't brute force his way out. He engineered his exits. He studied guard patterns, smuggled in mobile phones, manipulated weak links in the system. In one escape attempt, he used dental floss to cut through window bars. In another, he recruited outside accomplices through coded messages and books. Every plan was layered. If one part failed, another would activate. He even used bribery, exploiting overworked guards and corrupt contractors, and the system's own arrogance made it easier. They believed he was already beaten. That belief gave him time. Eventually, Payet was captured again. This time, they locked him down with unprecedented measures. No windows, no exercise. Monitored 24/7, moved from prison to prison in secrecy. But even then, officials feared he was planning another escape. And with good reason, because every time he spoke, even through his lawyers, he seemed one step ahead. Today, Pascal Payet remains one of the most studied escape artists in modern criminal history. Not because of how many times he broke out, but because of how he made the world question what secure really means. Most people look at a prison and see a cage. Pascal Payet saw a system, and systems can be studied, exploited, escaped. He didn't dig tunnels. He didn't use violence. He used planning, psychology, and precision. He walked out of the fortress like it had a revolving door. And in doing so, he proved that no prison is inescapable if you know how to bend the rules before they even know you're replaying.